Hey y'all, so look, when first of all, let me apologize for all the cussing on the last video. I'm sorry about that. I kind of took it overboard trying to just do me and tell the story like how I want to tell it. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best to stay away from those cussing words because I never know who might be looking at it. It could be somebody's kid, it could be anybody looking at it. So again, I apologize for that. Anyway, I left off on telling y'all that I was from Southwest Detroit and I got shot 8 times. I got shot 8 times. The first bullet went into my neck here. The second bullet, I don't know exactly where the other bullets went. After that one, it was pretty much a blank. I always get the question, people always ask me, how did it feel? Did it hurt? How did it feel? What did it feel like? Honestly, to be honest, you guys, I didn't feel nothing. It was so much adrenaline pumping and it happened so quick. I didn't feel nothing at all. I felt wet, like my shirt felt wet, you know what I'm saying? And it was wet with blood everywhere. So, yeah, so to answer a lot of people questions when they ask me, what did it feel like? I didn't feel nothing. I guess it might be me, but I can't say that everybody who's been shot didn't feel anything. I know I didn't feel nothing. I got shot in my back twice, in my arm, this arm here once. I got shot in my hip. The one that went inside my hip broke my hip. I got shot here in my neck. It broke my jaw. I got shot in my stomach twice. I had 4 holes in my intestines, and they had to cut my intestines, cut out the parts of my intestines that had the holes in it. So yeah, I'm left with a nasty scar on my stomach. I got shot in my chest here. I showed you guys last time, and I think that's it. But yeah, no. And to answer that question, I didn't feel nothing. It just was quick. But I know without God, I wouldn't have been able to go through this. You know what I'm saying? Go through, you know, being shot and still having my right mind and being able to kick it with y'all and let y'all know that, you know, selling drugs and doing this and doing that ain't the right way, man, because it can ultimately lead to death or to something different or something different. And, you know, for me, it wasn't as far as, basically with me, it was just, I don't know, man, you got to just be careful out there. You got some people out there that want to see you do good, but they just don't want to see you do better than them. And with that being said, you just got to watch your surroundings and watch your back and just be careful who you be around. Now, even though I was selling my drugs and doing my thing with the drugs and all of that, that could be anything. Hell, I could have been a construction worker and been around the wrong person, or I could have been a doctor or a lawyer and been around the wrong people, you know. Just don't put your trust in. Be careful who you put your trust in. You have to be careful who you put your trust in, and that's all the time. Not just when it comes to work, but that comes with work, with life, business, pleasure, all of that. You just got to be careful who you surround yourself with, because ultimately your surroundings could be your downfall. I thank God it wasn't my downfall. You know, you got a lot of people out there that just don't want to get out there and make it themselves. They'd rather take it from you or take it from somebody because they might not be bright enough to do it themselves. You know, they might not be bright enough to be able to make it out of nowhere, make something out of nothing. You know, me, I don't know. I had a mama that taught me, and I had family, you know, behind me that showed me the right things to do and the right ways to go. You know, and for that I'm thankful. Shit, you know, my mom and my dad, they're not here no more. You know, rest in peace. But all in the end, I want to thank them for everything that they taught me and they instilled in me, being there or not being there. You know, we all make our own paths in life. I'm a firm believer in we make our own decisions, and the decisions that you make ultimately determines the outcome of your life. So you have to be careful in the ways that you step. You know, it's just, you know, you just have to really be careful out here. So in all reality, my life actually really started before 16. To be honest, you know, I was 8 years old when I moved to Southwest Detroit from the east side of Detroit. And a lot of stuff changed for me then when I moved, you know. I became first of all, I moved at a certain age to where I can do stuff that I want to do as far as like leave the yard. Once you can leave the yard, everything changes, man, because now you get to see the whole world, you know. And when I was younger, I'm gonna hit y'all off with one of my earliest stories that I remember. I remember I had this friend named Josh. Me and Josh had to be about 9 years old. Josh was a lot smaller than me. He was a white boy, or Mexican. He was a white Mexican. Anyway, Josh was cool, you know. He had a lot of stuff that I didn't have. Josh had a lot of toys and stuff that I didn't have, you know. Not saying that, you know, people live different, you know what I'm saying? Hell, my mama had just got off of welfare, you know, and she had just now started working at the school that I was attending, so, you know, stuff started to change. It started to change slowly. I didn't have a lot of stuff that other kids have, you know. Me and my siblings didn't have a lot of stuff, but we had love, and we love each other. So that took us a long way, you know. You know, who needs toys when you can laugh and play all day with each other? Anyway, me and Josh was, I used to go over Josh's house just about every day. I wouldn't even let the sun come up good before I'd be at Josh's house. So on this particular day, me and Josh was out there sitting still, you know, playing with cars and doing, you know, what kids do. And there was this 16-year-old girl. She was 16, and from my recollection, she was in a gang. She was in the Cash Flow gang. That was a Southwest Detroit gang back in the day. And I'm pretty sure still a couple of them around now. But anyway, I remember her sitting right next to me and Josh, and she was smoking a cigarette. And somehow, some way, it came up to how do they taste, and me and Josh was asking all kind of questions. And you know, this girl, man, who was way older than us, 16, you know, me knowing better, I should have just left. Josh should have left, but anyway, she gave us the cigarette, man, and told us to taste it, you know, hit it. You know, when I first hit it, I didn't inhale it right. But that second and third hit, she showed you like how to do it. So from that day forward, I was pretty much soiled when it came to cigarettes. But you know, stuff could have been a lot different, man. I could have chose to do stuff different. Like, for instance, I could have said no. You know what I'm saying? And stuff could have changed. But I guess I was just trying to impress Josh and impress the girl. Man, I should never did that. Anyway, by the way, I've been 5 years clean on smoking cigarettes. So from that day on, just about that day forward, I was smoking cigarettes up until I was like 26 or 27. So just stay away from the cigarettes. Don't even try them. Don't even give them a chance to taste none of that.